Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin. As always, hope that you're all doing very well. Hope you had a very nice weekend as always. Bitcoin did got the drop into our second target, by the way, because the first one here went just completely through. Went through the first target, we bounced it off two levels here. A first one that was a DNPOC, then a TPO, but overall was looking for our target a little bit below here. That is tapped and that got hit, by the way, you can see here. Well, this value high was looking for this value high down to the daily level, and we've got a touch off the value high, you can see here, to the dollar. Really lovely. Boom, approximately here. Touch to the dollar, get a nice bounce. So that's pretty cool, giving the bigger bounce right now. Yeah, so pretty lovely. Normally microphone is working well. Gonna pop out the chat here real quick. Good morning to you, mate. J'espère que t'as passé un bon weekend. Talking in French. Boom, there we go. Alright, so let's update Bitcoin. I'm not sure I'll cover some outs today. We have some possible fireways up on many outs. You can see here, for example, this one. We have this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will keep an eye, a really close eye on this, and yeah, maybe we can get a bit of a bigger bounce now on everything. So let's get rid of this. Sorry. So yeah, let's go and update this. So I have MOONCHARTS that is not buggy anymore, that is now working. They added back all the data, so that's pretty nice, and everything is working correctly. So let's go on a weekly live stream, no, time frame, what the fuck. Daily here. We've got one daily there, but it's already tapped, so I don't care. We have one daily at the highs. We have also, by the way, a few levels here that we printed on Saturday. So daily naked part of control, DNPOC here again, naked session part of control. This one I removed. We can now look for that one. Perfect. Let's get rid of this one too. Let's have a look at the oh, come on. All right. There is one a little bit above here, nothing crazy, but still. And let's change this also. Okay. Good. Okay, so now we have the TPOs here, just 187, 512. Is it .5? Yes. 512.5. There we go. So yeah, the support, let's get rid of this one, is pretty low. More than 570. Good, and we have two above that are already here. Alright, good. Lovely. $6 million at the lows, 12 million, 6 million coming at the very low of the move here, you can see. and they get the full reversal with some nice amount of longs here to bounce from here. And now that brings us with some nice 5 ways up. The premise, it can be an ABC flat into this kind of correction. Unless we break the 1618, touch the 200%, or hold the support and bounce. Well, unless we break this bottom, or we just go for the 200% here. So we can still do this. It's not because now we have 5 ways up that we're going to 100% each year we're going to go for a new all-time high. It can still be for an ABC flat and so drop. So we have to plan the support and read the order flowing to the support, as simple as that. So let's plan this. Let's add this one here. Wow, nice. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go on to 15 minutes. Boom, boom, boom. That is not an easy one again. Yeah, okay, so I would say the first long trade here will be based off this swing 30-pound failed auction into this point of control and correct VWAP. Okay, this is the first support. It can be extended down to this swing 30-pound failed auction, but in this we really have to get some good data because the confluence is really small. We don't have any big confluence there, so we really have to wait for the confirmation. We cannot be too aggressive in this and really have to get some good data. Okay, otherwise the next target well, we can extend that to the swing 30-pound, but I would prefer not to go too low in this, because if we start dropping below, to be honest with you, there is no confluence anymore, and so the next target for me will be simply a new low. So again, that will be perfect, not gonna lie, that will be nice to do this and then get the real rise, because again this was happening on the weekend, so I have missed this personally. But yeah, this will be the only target for a long. Okay, if we do break this again, we bounce off the naked session path control TPOD and POC here? Yes, absolutely we can, 100% we can, but it's not the most probable at all. Okay, so yeah, for me this is the only long target. It can be extended to this swing 30-pound here, but I don't want to see the price going lower. If it's going lower, again we'll see based on the data, but for me this is likely we're going to go for a new low. And again we are back into our target, so we simply have to trade this long zone until it breaks, as simple as that, until it's lost. And so yeah, if there is anything good live in the time on the order flow in there, for me that's a long. If there is nothing, then we can look for a much bigger drop, and so we can look for a few lows here to be taken next. Okay, again, maybe not all of them, but a few of them, or all of them, it depends. But yeah, and if we drop below this, the next target for me is 97,000. Okay, with a big point of control and the anchorage you have from the very bottom. But I'm not sure we'll go there for the moment with the wave we are having right now. This is not the most probable unless we lose this first support and we do not hold any of these lows. Okay. Yeah, so that is the plan here. Let me just add an alert just right there. There you go. Yeah, it's not the best support ever at all right now, but anyway. Yeah, otherwise, resistance, let me see where is the volume now, because I checked it last time when it was here, and so now it is there. Okay, so yeah, the last resistance for me is where we are right now. Okay, so we have the value highs plus the all-time high and the single print. This right here is the resistance. If we start getting acceptance back above, to be honest with you, for me this is very likely we're going to go for a new all-time high. There is no real big resistance anymore. Like, we just have a few levels there. So again, can we do some complex approach like this, flip into support, fake the pump, come back below, and do this, yes, absolutely. Again, if we do this, please remember the volume is going to change, so the target is going to be different. I'm gonna, of course, update the chart on my side and send this in Discord. But for now, as it stands, this is like this. But yeah, if we go above, this is more likely from your new all-time high incoming. Okay, so that is it for Bitcoin. We have the resistance and the support, and the bigger support lower if you have to go lower. And now let's go with a wave. With a wave, nothing has changed since then, to be honest with you. I'm still looking most likely for this configuration, so wave 1 2 1 2 1 2, a triple wave 1 2 1 2 1 2. This is super bullish. Again, I'm not necessarily waiting for this wave. I'm trading the chart basically levels by levels, but overall, this is what makes more sense with the count. Okay, with a smaller wave, this is what makes more sense. So yeah, and with the current move we have done, by the way, I'm taking the low time frame 3. Okay, because the other one was already super bullish. It was like this. By the way, let me just. No, it's good. It was this with a wave 1 2 directly, and directly here a wave 3. Well, we've got a pullback, so it's not this. This one here was what, a triple wave 1 2 1 2 and a massive increase in price here directly, and this will have been a wave 1 2 and bam, directly 305 here. We've got a bigger pullback, so this is not this is not this, so we can take the last configuration which we plan here. It was a wave 1 2 3 4 5 like this, and so a longer wave 1, longer wave 2, and then look finally for the wave 3 4 5 to the upside. So here comes the bigger push to the upside, and it will be really much easier to plan targets because we'll be able to pull the extension tool from the bottom to the top to the bottom here, and we'll be able, sorry, to add the targets of the wave 3 4 5. So that way that will be really nice because we will get some really brilliant targets. Now it needs to get the confirmation. We need to see the push to the upside and the really big rise from here. So the cool thing is that we have a nice 1 2 3 or 5. So now if we can hold this wave, this 5 waves as a wave 1 2, maybe very small one, I'm happy with this. Then we can look for the confirmation here to the upside. So for now, this is what I'm looking for most likely, unless again we are breaking the first support. If we break the first support, we get nothing good for a long. We are going to go for the lows. I'm going to look for a longer wave too, and so this was simply an ABC flat into, I don't know, a WXY for example, so into the X wave. Okay, so yeah, that is a plan with a wave, and if we drop a little bit below, okay, we didn't hold the first target, then I mean the second range square we have planned, then we are going to swipe the lows, this one at least. If we do not hold this one, this one, this one, to be fair, right now I don't have the answer. I tried on my side a few times to find a count where we will drop like this. I found one, but I don't like it. Is it impossible? No, everything is possible, but for now I mean, yeah, we have 5 waves up here, 1 2 3 4 5. Here we have another 5 waves, 1 2 3 4 5. Here we have another 5 waves up. We have a bigger correction here, and we have another 5 waves to the upside. So I mean, we have 5 waves, 5 waves, 5 waves, 5 waves. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I mean, that cannot be another something else than 5 waves up. Maybe an ABC zigzag, so WXY with another ABC zigzag, but I mean this WX, this X wave, it needs to be a 38-point retracement. Is it a 38-point retracement right now? No, not at all. And on the log scale, not even that too. So yeah, and for me this is yeah, this is the most probable right now, this configuration, unless we lose, of course, the first big support we have planned below. If we start breaking this, we swipe the lows, we do not hold this, and we start, for example, dropping below the 97,000 target, 97,000, yeah. If we start losing this, then yes, this is a really, we can change that. But for now, as it stands, this is yeah, this is looking like that. That's it. Again, that's not why I'm going to buy fully here. I'm going to jump in now. No, I'm going to wait for the pullback. Sadly, this was on the weekend. I missed. Now, if you was trading on the weekend, well, congrats, you've got the trade. But yeah, anyways, So yeah, that's it for today. Feel. That was for the lower time frame push up that we've got here. That's pretty nice. This one did swipe the lows once more, so I've got a long normally here. Yeah, there you go. This was a long, so we've got, well, another touch. I'm really spotting this wave here. We've got some fairways up, so yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have some nice fairways. What? Some nice fairways up here. So yeah, this is really lovely, and I like this one. This is in the top 100 of the alts, and if you go and check at, for example, the wall chart here, I mean, if we get a bull run on this one, again, are we going to go for a bull run with a new, very new all-time high or not? Or are we just going to go for the highs, for example, a little bit above with a 1000% increase in price? I don't know, maybe this is possible. But if we go for a very new all-time high, I mean, look at the percentage of this. You can make 8000% gain on this. This is just absolutely crazy. Again, now it's pretty big, so it might not happen. It might never happen. But there is a potential on this. So yeah, again, we need some confirmations on this BTC. We need to see this one rising. By the way, we're coming on our fifth time right now. This is pretty lovely. We need to get the bullish uptrend here on this BTC. We need to change the market structure. We still have a lot of things to do here on this one. Unless we don't do this, well, yeah, this is not very bullish, to be honest. But yeah, this one is in the top 100 if I'm correct. Let me just double check this real quick. Normally it is, yeah, it's 53, so that's pretty nice. Not gonna lie, this is still a big one, very low, so this is a massive discount for some possible really high price. And I mean, in any case, that's 8000% if we go for a new all-time high. But I mean, just if we go for example, for these highs, it's already a 300%. This is 500%. If we go above these highs, this is already crazy, not gonna lie. So yeah, I'm gonna keep these 5 waves. I mean, keep an eye on these 5 waves here. Maybe I'm gonna update this chart very quickly. This is tapped. Next week we'll have to update the monthly levels. There is nothing interesting around there, so let's go on the 4 hours. Lovely. Right, okay, so this is definitely the resistance here, up to the highs, and next we're having this lovely support here. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit like Bitcoin. The theory is not the best overall, but yeah, there will be something around this point of control basically. Again, if we drop now, if we go a little bit above, the volume is going to change. So the long will be to take off this point of control reclaim. Okay, or you can be very aggressive down here, but again, it's up to you. Otherwise, we can look for this 61886% value low of the latest uptrend, sorry. And the thing is, sorry, I have a bit of a stuffy nose, so yeah, otherwise this can be an ABC flat here. No, it cannot be. Alright, so yeah. So I would say, yeah, we do have these two longs here. If we drop from here, okay, look for a point of control reclaim. If we do so, that's a long. Otherwise, we can look for a long around this 6180, this 6% Valera low. If I manage to delete this down here, okay. Yep, nice. Today we have no news. Tomorrow we do on the 27 at 2:30 UTC plus 2, and I don't know if this is moving the market or no. And then Wednesday we have the FOMC. This is pretty important, but we'll see this on Wednesday. So yeah, 20 minutes long. Perfect. I can see a request here, SEI. I'm gonna add this in Discord so I do not keep this update too long. 20 minutes is perfect. That's request. Boom. There you go. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you had a great weekend again. And yeah, have a brilliant day ahead. Good luck for your trades. Let's see what we can get into the targets. If we manage to get anything good, do we have anything good right now on the order flow before to end? Very small absorption, a bit of absorption with the previous highs there. We've got a bullish CVD full weight by longs, and now we're having a good volume, bigger than before. Yeah, it's not very bearish, not gonna lie. We'll have to get something here on the lower time frame and really lose the view up. I would say if you really break the view up, then you can expect the target to be tapped. Before that, you can see there are still all this support here to break with a path control view ups close by, so it's a little bit complex to take a short on this. Plus this possibility against here, low, high, low bullish CVD. Will just remain in my short from higher, to be honest with you. This is definitely not the best short ever. We don't have any MC short reaction more over this, not yet. Possibly printing on a few time frames, but yeah, 10-second high, but really late, so yeah, this is not really relevant. So yeah, the best, well, again, I'm not gonna short that in any case. The resistance is not the craziest ever, and I would like to see if I have to short, and yeah, I would like to see a loss of this point of control view up. If we do so with a good data, then it can be a short down to the long target. Then again, maybe boom, because this was an ABC flat, but yeah, first we'll have to look for a long in here. Anyways, wishing you all a brilliant day ahead. Take care and catch you all on Wednesday for the next one, or in Discord today or tomorrow. Have a brilliant day ahead. Take care. Cheers.